Yo, what's up, y'all? It's January 6th or 7th or something. I'm not really too sure of the date. I guess that's beside the point. I'm making this as a documentation video, documentary type file keeping sake to basically document on video via video blog my encounter, which led to me getting jumped by a handful of COs, authorities, jail authorities, in jail 9/26 of 2018, ending up in a coma state, unconscious, waking up unconscious in the hole. So it's like all I remember, right? Check this out. I'm gonna state it right here for the first time. All I remember is getting arrested 9/26/2018. It was the last day of Life is Beautiful, the Life is Beautiful event that they had downtown Las Vegas. Grip of people, festival, music festival, big fucking venues for musicians and rappers and shit. But it was the last day of that event. I got into an altercation. They had security and authority figures sewed up block to block to block. I mean, tightly stitched. They even had drones and shit flying around to keep fucking lookout. But this is where shit got a little bit squirrely, hairball, and fucked off for you boys. When this wannabe motherfucking punk ass cop wannabe in a security outfit with the badge, you know what I'm saying, who was hired on as security for that event, obviously took it to his fucking head. You know how motherfuckers get security guards. I've always had a big problem with security guards. I still do to this day. I know what it is. They don't like me and I fucking hate them. Anyways, I get into an altercation, a verbal dispute, if you want to call it a dispute, with this kind of heavy set, stocky Samoan dude. He probably could have put tips on me and shit. You know, I didn't back down and shit. I know how to pick my battles, choose my battles wisely. I didn't really jump into that fight face first and shit. I was kind of, keeping my distance between me and that motherfucker. But this is why, though. Check it. This dude was with his partner on a stupid little golf cart, right? Surveying the little fucking area, his little area and shit, in his little golf cart, his little security outfit and his badge and shit. But this motherfucker actually had a vest on and a strap. So this motherfucker was like, okay, top flight security in this motherfucker. He's not just a flashlight cop. This motherfucker had a pistol and a vest. Nigga thought he was Tupac or something. But so this is where I had a problem with this motherfucker, right? Like, this motherfucker came off as like a little cocky piece of shit bitch motherfucker with an attitude, right? And he kind of seemed like he wanted to run me over with his golf cart, right? And I'm like, so I told him, I was like, bro, you're security. I don't feel like if I had my kid here at this event, I feel like you would run my kid over with the way you're driving that golf cart. And dude said, I would. I'm like, what? You would run my kid over, huh? And I said, you know what, bitch? I'll run your fucking kid over, too. You know what I'm saying? Tit for tat, eye for eye. You can run my kid over, motherfucker. I'm gonna bulldoze your little bastard kid over, bitch. And that motherfucker didn't like it. Right? I'm like, was I supposed to fucking be tickled? Like, when you told me that you'd run my kid over? Nah, dog. So, I tell him the same shit, which led to our verbal dispute and our altercation. And so from there on, dude's like starting to point his pistol at me with his vest on, thinking he's Suge Knight and Tupac and shit, like, and me, I was just on the block because at the time I was living on a stoop, literally, like staying on the stoop and squatting on this fucking open land, this little field and shit, man. I was wilding out. It's another story, but I was just doing my little revolutionary militant soldier thing and shit, just, my thing is like, I like to try to keep order and peace on my block shit, the blocks that I kick it on. I like to try to keep the G code, try to keep the G code, you know, uh, strictly enforced, you know what I mean? And like, keep order, there's got to be order. So that's my thing. Walk around like a military soldier and shit on the block, like, checking motherfuckers all day. Motherfuckers didn't like it, I guess. They didn't like my attitude. Security clashed with me, so after, words got said and they started pointing the pistols at me with their vest on, one thing led to another. I'm like, come on, dog. So you want to squabble and shit? I was like, you want to squab and shit? Whatever. And then, but I'm like, yo, you got that pistol and shit, though, man. You seem gung-ho with that pistol. I ain't trying to get blasted right here because I know you have justification and whatever, yada, yada, yada. And the motherfucker was like, yeah, meet me in the alley. Meet me in the alley. Well, I'm like, oh, so you can fucking shoot me and throw me in a dumpster? Okay. But, I ain't back there. I'm saying I ain't no bitch. I ain't no pussy. Benny Stacks ain't never been no punk. I don't back down and run from nay, nigga. Nay, nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are, Big Simone. Anyways, so, but like I said, I know how to choose my battles wisely and shit. And, execute and strike. Perfect timing. Anyways, so then the cops get involved, right? So then security, because the metro is on every block too for that event. So then the metro always my luck to run into neo-Nazi cops too, motherfuckers that really hate my demeanor, my persona. They just hate Stacks. They hate your boy. They've always hated me. Authority figures, not all of them. Like now, I got a lot of motherfucking authority figures and shit that I think the motherfuckers, they be like saying what's up to me. I got motherfuckers that bump my CD and shit in Lebanon, all the way from Lebanon, Oregon. Anyways, beside the point. So, and then so Metro gets involved in ain't this a bitch? So look, so I'm like, okay, they right off the top, right off the bat, they treated me like the criminal, like I was the instigator off top. So I'm like, wait a minute. How you gonna, be biased with this situation and immediately turn to this motherfucker's favor, and you know what I'm saying, and be in his corner because he's a security guard and he's working for the event and security. But I'm like, if you look at the situation and evaluate it properly from an authority, from a cop's angle, from a good cop's angle, you would see that this dude is abusing his authority by pointing a pistol at an unarmed civilian. I'm trying to enjoy the festival too. It's a Life is Beautiful event, motherfucker. The event's called Life is Beautiful, not shoot motherfuckers down and act like Suge Knight and Tupac Day. So I'm trying to stress that point to the Metro, to the cops, like, hey, aren't you gonna, talk to that fellow, to that motherfucker, for pointing his pistol and instigating the situation? I mean, obviously this dude's the instigator. This motherfucker really wanted to fight me and shoot me, kill me and shit. He wanted to kill me on the Life's Beautiful event and shit. Ironic, but so check it. So motherfucking Metro waits for me to do something that they can use as a reason to arrest me. So they wait for me. So I should have just stayed across the street at the church, posted on the fucking curb. But I walked back, try to pass by the cops and shit, but I didn't want to be on the curb, walking right by the cops on the curb that they were on. So I walked in the middle of the street, and because I did that, they told me, come here, yeah. And then they ended up ultimately charging me with jaywalking or being in the street illegally, some dumb shit like that, right? They had to make some shit up, fabricate it and shit. Conjure something to fucking put your boy behind bars. So this is when it gets fucked up. I'm not a man who's who's new to jail and incarceration. I've been in the pen 3 times and shit, in 3 different bids. I'm not saying I'm a big bad convict or nothing, but I've done my fair share of time, so I can do time like the best of them and shit. But when it comes down to like politically incorrect, bias, fucking discriminating situations like that, when cops side with security guards, and I just hate politically corrupt, crooked cops and shit. But this is where it gets fucked up, y'all. So they take me to jail on that bullshit charge, right? Illegally walking in the fucking street, jaywalking, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. 9/26/2018. I got a PREA case that I, got the shit on. I'll get to that point later, but check it. So I get booked, right, in jail. They take me to Unit 5. This is how I know, because this is weird, right? Because this is the last thing I remember. Look, I'm in Unit 5, General Pop, right? I forgot, because after getting jumped, I got beat the shit out of because I lost memory, yo. They beat the fuck out of me to the point I lost memory. I forgot shit. I blanked out, you know what I mean? Like amnesia. I'll tell you, I had to remember how to spell certain words like bitches. I remember after waking up out of my coma and shit, like I had no concept of time. I didn't even know what fucking month it was. I thought it was like December, it was October. You know what I mean? It was weird. I was like, I didn't know how to keep track of time and shit, and they were fucking with me, and they would always tell me it was a different time, and this shit is real corrupt, yo, real rabbit hole bullshit. But so I'm in Unit 5, right? Let's get back to that part. I'm in Unit 5, General Pop. Something popped off where fucking COs did something, against their discretion, out of context. They did something that basically against the rules. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers got to follow rules, code of ethics, and motherfucking they have to follow code of ethics and motherfucking protocols and shit, you know what I mean? So I know this shit, I wrote grievances, plenty of grievances. I'm a writer, that's what I do. I could be a motherfucking straight up attorney too, and I'm studying criminal law shit, but so something pops off where I have 12 motherfuckers go get grievances like that. I'm like, yo, fuck that, write a grievance, y'all, because I forgot, see, that's what sparked the shit off. And they somehow beat me up so bad, or did something, cut the fucking memory cord out of my head to make me forget what it was all about. You see what I'm saying? I gotta figure it out. I gotta refigure it out, because that's what sparked it off. They got pissed at me that I was able, little old me, little old Benny Stacks, 5'8", 170, was able to get 12 motherfuckers to all get grievances and write grievances. They hated that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? There's power in the pen, y'all. That's where you gotta learn that. There's power in intellect. There's power in the pen and writing. And that's law. And that's word. So they hated that. That's what sparked off the next level, the next chain of events, which I'm telling you where I forgot, where I blacked out, because look, after the grievances were filed and shit, this one tall, skinny, Eminem looking motherfucker with AIDS, neo-Nazi punk motherfucker, this worm, for some reason started taunting me and fucking with me, right? Like for an hour, it must have been an hour, 2 hours. This motherfucker kept coming right by my cell and talking about, hey, do you want a cup of coffee? You want some coffee and a cigarette? Maybe a cheeseburger or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Yeah, I do. Like, the fuck? Are you fucking with me? Like, what kind of fucking CEO? You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, like, what kind of CEOs fuck with you? What kind of CEOs fuck around like that? That's childish bullshit, right? Like, manipulating me and shit, trying to fuck with me because I'm in there starving. So he's like, hey, get this for an hour. Hey, you want something good that'll fuck you up? Like, then the motherfuckers start offering me drugs and shit, right? Weird, right? Right? Dig that. So then it got from offering me something to eat, a soup, a cheeseburger, a cigarette, to drugs. Of course, I'm with it. I'm like, fuck yeah, give me a cheeseburger, a cigarette, and some drugs. I'll fucking pop that shit. I'll dig it. And after about an hour and a half of being heckled and like taunted, and the motherfucker kept like, he motherfucker even brought coffee and shit, steaming hot, to my window, but didn't give it to me. So he was like, here's some coffee. And then like, the motherfucker had like, he even was sliding shit like under the door, and like sliding it under the little crack in the door and tugging it back, like, hey, you want that? You want that? Like, fucking with me, right? I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, dog, shit was weird, right? But he didn't stop offering me this drug or whatever, like something to fuck me up, right? So this is weird, right? So I know that he must have gave me something, that whatever this drug was, fucking memory erasers. That's what I think it was. I think they, because you ever heard of memory erasers or Xanaxes, or they're little blue pills and shit. You really forget shit. Blackout. You go blackout and you'll have time lapse fucking amnesia, blackout periods. You'll never remember this shit. So this is from Unit 5, after being taunted, fucked with, offered cheeseburgers, cigarettes, and drugs for 2 hours. After that period of time, I black out. Bang! Benny Stacks, blackout. Blackout, blackout, blackout. And then all I remember, right, was dreaming. Like the longest fucking dream, though. I swear, in my dream, y'all, I watched all 15, or I watched like 15 seasons of the Kardashians. It was weird, yo. In my dream, it was so real, so real. It was a trip. It's almost as if, like, I think it was real. I think maybe it was an out-of-body experience or something. Maybe I died. Maybe these motherfuckers killed me. Like, I died. And they brought me back to life, because I'll get to that theory too. But so from Unit 5, being taunted, offered cheeseburger, cigarette, and drugs, to blackout. I black out. 15th season of Kardashian dream. Longest dream I've ever had. I remember details. Shit was weird. I got other shit that I'll tell you about too. To waking up in the hole, out of an unconscious coma state, right? I woke up, and this is what I remember when I was in the hole, right? I woke up, and I was like, I was the coldest, and I was so freaked out, right? I woke up, and I was the coldest I've ever felt in my life. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I seriously felt like I just unthawed, like, out of a fucking, like I was basically, I think I came back from the dead, yo, because I think my temperature was falling. Like, I was dying. I think I was slipping away, yo. I was getting cold, bro. I was turning into a stiff. I was gonna die. These motherfuckers beat me up, and I believe they even punctured my lung because, after, okay, so these motherfuckers beat the shit out of me. I'll tell you the evidence. I'll get to that afterwards, too. Because I wake up out of this coma state, unconscious state, in the fucking hole, right? Don't even know how I got there, because then I had to figure it out, like, wait, because it didn't dawn on me. I was fucked up, right? I was, like, almost vegetated and shit for a while. It took me a long time to really figure shit out. I didn't even start figuring out for weeks and shit what happened, what the fuck was going on. I still don't even know what the fuck went on right now. And then I'm in the hole right after I wake up from that coma. I'm in the hole. I'm like trying to figure out like why the fuck am I in the hole? I was in Unit 5 and shit with my bedroll and everything. Now I'm in the hole with just a fucking jumpsuit on, freezing cold, eating fucking bag lunches for every fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner and shit. But they were giving us rotten bag lunches in the hole that I was in. I was in like the shithole part of the hole or something. Like I was in the weird hole, bro, like the hell hole. Cause like seriously, this shit was weird, bro. I felt like I was dead, bro, cause I had some weird experiences while I was in that hole too, bro. Like I feel like I was talking to some cats. I met some cats down there in that hole too that were like talking to me and really, uh, they were talking to me and they confirmed what I was going through. I felt like I was in that hole for like hundreds of years, bro. I woke up out of that coma. I feel like I was in there for hundreds of years and shit. And these motherfuckers related to me and shit. And when I woke up out of that dream state, right, watching the Kardashians, bro, like I don't know if because I had that dream so long, it was so touching, right, that I felt like I had a soul connection or something. I made a connection with Kourtney Kardashian in that dream, and I feel like somehow she, like Kourtney Kardashian, the Kardashians, I don't know, I can't explain it really, but I feel like they had something to do with me coming back to life. You know what I mean? Because I came back, right? And I remember seeing a TV screen on one of the Kardashian episodes. It was Kourtney and Khloe looking at an iPhone, a picture, and they're like, "Oh, they're looking at a picture of somebody." And for some reason, in my head, I processed it like they were looking at a picture of me. I don't know where I got this or how I processed that thought like that. And I felt like they were observing me or something for some weird reason. Because then when I was down in the hole, get this, right? Like, I had this weird experience that they came to visit me too. Or like Kourtney or like somebody came to visit your boy Stacks, right? And it was like a robotic telecommunicative sensory high-tech Mission Impossible type shit, because it was like had to do with like the glass in my cell in the hole. I was like, I could see a reflection down the hall to the left, right? And I could see, I was looking to the left, and I see this girl, and she had her hand against like this screen down the hall to the left, and I was like talking to this girl, who I believe was Kourtney Kardashian, visiting me through some kind of robotic transponder screen or something, which allowed her to communicate to me through my glass or some high-tech go-go gadget fucking Illuminati shit. And I'm like, I got my hand to the glass in the hole, right? I got my hand like this, and I'm like talking to her, and it's like she had her hand on my hand, and I'm all like, I really felt like I had a conversation with Kourtney Kardashian, and like from those experiences in the hole, I felt like I had a close connection with Kourtney Kardashian, and the Kardashians. I always felt like I had a connection with them, but like from that point on, I felt like I had a real connection. I even started writing her poems. I even wrote her a fucking song and shit, and I lost it, yo. She was so dope too, man. I wish I would have fucking saved it. It was I'll probably remember some of it, but weird, right? And then when I woke up out of this coma state, bro, I started doing like some Leonardo da Vinci symmetrical art, like art that I fucking never would have thought I could do, right? Oh man, I wish I wouldn't have lost all the shit I did. Like I woke up with different parts of my brain open, like portals or something. Like I woke up like a different person, but me again. And I used to have a fucking white whisker hair on this side of my fucking mustache. For some reason, when I woke up out of that coma, it was on the other side. right? Weird. That's weird, but I don't know what the fuck that means. But and I couldn't help but really just get this weird feeling that it was a conspiracy, that somebody invested money to have me brought back, like that I was beaten bad. I really feel like they beat the shit out of your boy so bad they cracked my head. I felt like they cracked my skull. Like I really felt that bad. The both sides of my ribs, my right side, my left side were like deeply bruised, like deep bruises on both sides. It was weird, yo. Like, and then my fucking elbow, right? My elbow, right there, uh, was scraped up like three big ass patches, like I was dragged across the floor or something. You know, it was like it was like road rash or like linoleum rash, right? And yeah, so I had these unexplainable injuries inflicted on me, deep dark bruises on both sides of my ribs, and I had this sharp pain when I would breathe in my lung, like they punctured a lung. Maybe they broke one of my ribs and it punctured my lung, because every time I would breathe, oh, I fucking sent this super sharp pain in my certain part of my lung. I never had that before. The only way I can explain it is that it was a sharp pain, like it was a puncture wound, right? And I was, checking myself out, observing my body, uh, looking at my wounds and shit. It's so weird, right? And you know what kind of gave it away too is from the hole, right? Um, they're like, hey, we got a nice room for you upstairs, or a nice room for you all to yourself. And they sent me to the medical unit, right? Which was weird, because it wasn't until I was in the medical unit that I discovered all these injuries inflicted on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I started feeling them too. And but you know what was trippy is I started like immediately. I broke into like a healing mode, like heal mode. I started like fucking doing hundreds of sit-ups and like pushing myself, doing push-ups, sit-ups, like one arm, like I was going hard. I was going fucking Marine Corps hard and shit. I was healing myself. I would put my bones where it hurt on the cold steel, because they gave me a fucking medical room, right, with a shower in it. So I had like a master suite, which was dope, because boy, I get to whack it and shit. Anyways, it's a different story. But so I was like, okay, so is that their way of compensating for beating the shit out of me, giving me a master suite with a fucking shower in it, which was like, to me, in a way, they were admitting guilt that obviously something happened to me. I was fucked up with all these afflictions on me, bruises and injuries and shit on me, and felt broken, my head busted, and then, like I said, I had to relearn to spell the word bitches, bro, because I remember I wrote a rhyme, right, with the word bitches in it, and I reread my rhyme, because, I proofread it, and as I was proofreading it, I used the word bitches a few times in that song, and I realized I had misspelled the word bitches, which was weird, because I never misspell words. I'm a fucking wordsmith. But I spelt it Bithes without the C. I forgot to put the C in there, which was weird. It let me know that they beat me bad, to where I forgot how to spell words, like bitches, bro. I was spelling bitches, bithes. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll figure that out. So I forgot the C in my vocabulary. C's up, bitch. But crip, can't take C out of my vocab, nigga. Out of my alphabet. Anyways, they tried, nigga. I was spelling bitches, bitches. Had to relearn to spell a word. Had to heal myself and get myself back in tip-top condition. And I fucking even called this number to file a PREA case so I can get the ball in the roll. So I documented it. So I do got, I got it documented, so I have like the first step, the first building block to file a lawsuit, because I'm still gonna go file a report, victim of crime and shit, against City Jail, Las Vegas, and sue the shit out of them, bro. Because you can't, motherfucking cops, and it all started with Life is Beautiful event. Fucking security guards drawing their guns on me, and then they arrested me and let that motherfucker go. Took me to jail on some fabricated bullshit charge, and then I ended up getting to jail on a bullshit charge. Off the whole situation was just fucking bizarre, And then I ended up in jail, and to add insult to injury and more injury to insult and injury and a pound of salt to my wounds, these motherfuckers jump me. I get jumped, Police brutality. They whipped your boy Benny Stacks like Rodney King, dog. I'm serious, dog. So bad, I fucking was blacked out. And they knocked me the fuck out. Like that bad. Like they beat the shit out of your boy. I'm not looking for sympathy or nothing like that. I ain't doing this video for that. But I'm just sharing with y'all, because I've been going through a lot of shit, I know I haven't really shared with my friends. I haven't talked to a lot of people, that I've been out here in the streets fucking roughing it, man. It's been tough for me, and my mom's out here. I got stories and shit. We were out here homeless due to some other fucked up circumstances for 4 months, But anyways, back to the fucking point at hand about police brutality shit. September 26, 2018. I became a victim of police brutality. Taken to jail on some fabricated, bogus charges in the first place, which I think they were setting it up, setting up the whole thing, because I don't know why, but these cops out here, they got it in for your boy. But I was doing a lot. I tell you, I was doing some crazy shit, y'all. I was wilding out here. I was really taking shit to another level, I was out here like Tupac, for real. I was out here like I was 3 Pac, nigga. I was like 44 Pac, nigga. Like fifth dimensional Pac and shit. Like I was out here thugging it the fuck out, nigga. For from August, when I got out here, August 27th to September 26th, to when I got sent to jail and beat the shit out of by the cops. I was thugging the fuck out. I swear to God, I got stories, niggas see me on camera. Nigga, I was wildin', your boy. I was at the Seagull Suites and shit, man. Got in hella scuffles and fights. Niggas was running after me with bone crushers. I was packing bone crushers around, hopping 15-foot fucking cement brick walls and shit, like Riddick. Man. And I swear to God, I made it rain twice and shit. Like, literally. Like the skies opened up and cried for me. Very poetic. But, I've been going through a lot, I've been going through a lot, and I just got out of, the worst of it. I was homeless out here, really. On the streets and shit, and living in a homemade tent my mama made and shit, or with sometimes just on cardboard and shit. I'll show y'all some spots I had to fucking rough it out and shit out here on some videos. But anyways, I just wanted to share with y'all the experience I went through on this police brutality shit. I just hope y'all are still, down with your boy Benny Stacks, because I'm about to get back on my Grizzy, on my music shit, harder than ever, and I'm working on my next explosive album, which is titled Glutton for Punishment, which is going to be one of my most groundbreaking albums ever, because it's really I got so much material and substance for it. Starting with my breakup, my relationship with my ex, 2 years of hell. Well, a year and 8 months of hell. Hell, heaven and hell. Well, it was like a little piece of heaven that I found in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I found an oasis hole in hell. To being out here getting beat up by cops and shit, and being homeless for 4 months and shit, on some real fucking live Freemason, Illuminatic, sadistic, dark shit, y'all. I got stories to tell. Glutton for Punishment. Look out for it. 2019. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna release it sometime. I don't know exactly. Maybe April. Maybe I'll have it done by April or something. For my birthday or something. I'll release it for my birthday. So just stay tuned, y'all. And for all y'all who's been wondering what I've been up to, that's part of the story. Part of what I've been up to. So much love to all my fans and all my friends out there. All my day ones and all my thug niggas, all my homegirls, all my homeboys, all my gangsters, all my drug dealers, all my junkies, all my hoes, my pimps, hustlers, ballers, shot callers, all of us. All right. It's really small, you can't see. Peace, y'all. Benny Stacks. One love. Love y'all.